Moving on, and you know, for something so simple, this has been one of my favorite new products at HSN to present. What is it? Makes me look like I'm really smart, right? Well, it's not a dictionary, the way it says English dictionary. It's actually a really neat safe to keep all your smaller valuables. It is actually a metal construction. You're going to get 2 of your keys included, and we have heard from customers that have reviewed this. It is a huge success. It's a 4.2 star customer pick. People saying they've put their passports in there, their wedding rings, you know, very special pieces of jewelry, because it is so inconspicuous. People do not know that you have your valuables in there. They just think it's a book. Now I have 3 colors for you. We've got it in the navy, which we're calling blue in our system, the brown or the rust. What a cool idea. I bought 3 the very first time Yvette and I presented it. This is Yvette Lopez, one of our resident guests here. So cool, I bought all 3. I bought 1 of each color.
And that's what people are doing. If you look at the reviews, huge customer pick, and people are buying more than 1 because their brother, their sister, their mother says, oh my gosh, what a great idea. I want one of these. I mean, happy Labor Day. What are you doing today? Do you have people coming over? Maybe a few people that you don't know so good. Where's your extra cash? Where are your valuables? Well, if it's in here and this is sitting on your shelf or where have you, no one's gonna go near a dictionary. And that's what people love the most, is you don't have to hide it. You can place it anywhere, right in any open room, any space. And there are and you know what I love about it is it's for everybody. There's so many different uses for it. Again, this is nice construction, this is metal, 2 keys, and then look at all the room you have in here. Yeah. Myself, if you happen to have extra cash, this is a great place for it. I used to put mine, and I used to try and hide it in places, and then I would totally forget where I hid it. So what's the use at that point, you know? If you have some jewelry, this is a great place for your valuable
maybe your
jewelry.
Most special pieces.
Right,
yeah.
that you want, because just putting it in an armoire or anything, that's fine, but this actually keeps it safe. Let's talk about documents and passports. These are items that you want to get your hands on when you want them. However, if you lose these are very inconvenient and expensive to replace. So having them all in one location, extra credit cards, insurance cards, your documents. Again, I have a big old huge filing cabinet. I will be darned if when I go there to look for one of these documents, I can't find it.
Yeah, and not only that, in a pinch, in a crisis, in an emergency,
right.
This is something that you literally just put your most important things in here, even if you gotta fold it up, and just grab it and go. Now, if I may give you a little tip, because this is what I did. I thought it was such a cool invention that I got it home and I told everybody about it. And I'm like, wait a minute, now everybody knows I have a book safe. That's silly. Get it home, don't tell anybody you have a book safe, because you're gonna wanna show it off. It's so neat. The first thing my producer Jared did was he went like this to try to touch the pages. They look real. Look how authentic that looks. And I think that's why so many people have been marveling at what a perfect little safe this is. And today it's on a price break. This is normally $21. We've got it at $19.95. We do have the 4 flex on everything for the Labor Day sale. So this is $5 to get home with that reduced shipping, which means bring one home, start thinking of gifts. Think of that person that has everything. You know, that person that's really hard to buy for. This is that perfect gift because they don't have this. And so I put it on my bookshelf with a couple of special books. I put my Bible there, I put this. Nobody knows except that I told everybody. I kind of goofed. So even my son knows where my important things are. I shouldn't have told him that. But everything from gift certificates to, you know, your wedding rings, to your social security cards, your passports, anything valuable, put it in here. It's such a cool little item. 583094 is your item number. The brown is in the lead, everybody. Final 300 left. I mean, this has been a huge success since we launched at HSN. We've got the rust available, which is a really beautiful, almost like a brick or a wine red or cranberry red. We also have the blue. It's item number 583094. I love this. I know it's silly, I know it's simple, but it's one of my favorite items to present.
And it works for so many people. In my own case, I have a daughter that's in college. This is really huge because you have roommates going going in and out of their student housing, they can keep their valuables in here without saying, I don't trust you. My husband takes it to work. He puts it in his office. You know, cleaning people come in. Think about at your own home. If you go on vacation, you have dog walkers. On a regular basis, you have babysitters coming in. If you have elderly parents, how about caregivers? I mean, they're
if they live in assisted living.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's not like you know, and then this is accessible. We might have a safe at home that's bolted down or stuffed in a closet where you have things that you want to keep safe, but you don't have to access them on a regular basis. Yeah. This is something that you know where to go to. Put your valuables, put your just documents that you want to know where they are.
The most important things, it's a small safe for those smaller valuables, and I swear when you get it home, everything from the texture on the cover to the look of the pages. Remember, this is a metal safe. It's metal, paper, and plastic. It really looks like the real thing. You will get 2 keys included, and like you, I want to believe in the goodness of people. I want to trust people, but at the end of the day, sometimes there are people, you know, the very first babysitter I hired for my Liam, when I got to HSN, he was 2 years old, first time I ever had to trust anybody with him. She was taking body creams. I'm like, who takes body creams from my house? And it was so hard. I was like, I can't believe that people would do this. But at the end of the day, there are bad people out there. There are people that like to snoop through your stuff. Yes. This is a really subtle, inconspicuous way to go ahead and put those really important valuables. This is item 583094. It looks like we are going to sell out of that rich cocoa brown color. Remember, final 200 left. We do have it in rust. We call it rust. It is like a deep kind of wine or Merlot color, okay? So less rust, more wine, but it's rust in our system. And then here is your blue. Very cool. The measurements are about 6.5 in length, about 2 1/3 wide, and then about 9.5 high. So you really could put your passports, your documents. Oh,
everything.
Look at that.
And you just snuggle it right in.
Yeah.
So you see, you put it right there. Who's going to go to that? No one's going to go to that. Who knows what's in there?
Especially your teenagers.
They don't want to read a book. There could be thousands of dollars. You know what I would put in there? I'd put my phone chargers in there when you have teenagers at home. Those are very valuable if they go missing.
They have legs.
It looks great. It's really a quality piece, and that's what a lot of the customer reviews are saying. This is quality. This is, it looks and feels just like a real book, you know?
It brings out the child in me. Like, it reminds me of, I don't know, like, I just feel like it's a cool little safe for my trinkets.
It's kind of sneaky, right?
Yeah, it's a little spy item that's very cool. But for me, you know, if it didn't look real, it'd be like, okay, really, who are you kidding?
Right.
For me, what most impressed me and why you got me that I bought 3, I bought 1 for my mom, 1 for me, 1 for my nanny, was how authentic it looked and really how well constructed it is. I mean, if you see everything from the inside, how sturdy it is down to the lock, the way you get the 2 keys there, it really looks like a dead ringer, down to like the little folds of the pages. So very cool.
And you know what else? If you travel, this is just so easy to take with you. Like, say you're going on vacation and you're going to an Airbnb. They don't have safes. Take this with you. You can put your extra cash. You can put your passports, whatever, as you go do your excursions. If you are in the car a lot and you travel, if you're a realtor or salesman, you have valuables in your car. Don't put them in the glove compartment. They're going to look there. Put them in here and put this in your car. People are just going to think that's, okay, well, they still have a dictionary, but okay.
They're like, they have a phone.
Haven't you ever heard of a smartphone? But that's okay. They're not going to take your valuables.
Looks like the real thing. Just, I'm telling you, that's my little word of advice. Don't tell people, because you're going to get it home and you're going to be like, look what I bought. It's the coolest thing ever. And then you get it home and you're like, that was dumb. I told everybody that I have my valuables in a book safe. So it's for FlexPay as well, you guys. I know a lot of you picking up more than one, maybe for a gift or that college student, like you said. $4.99 on FlexPay. Remember, that's a neat, convenient, free way to break your purchase down into monthly payments. You have 4 months to pay it off, and then a reduced shipping fee of $3. But get it home. You will see what we're talking about. I know we sound silly oohing and ahhing, but when you get it home,
you're gonna see, you're gonna want another one.
Yeah, absolutely. It's item 583094. The brown will sell out. Jared, are we like about 100 here left? So final 40. Final 40 in the brown. The rust is available, and then we have the blue. 583094 is your item number. So good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Ravishing in red.
Thank you. Happy
quick little look. If you missed the beginning of the show, this thing